Hallo, wie geht's? Mein Name ist Stephanie und ich bin aber sehr Hunger. Guys, my name is Stephanie and I'm starving, y'all. We're here in downtown LA to try some bratwursts, so stay around. We're gonna talk to the owner and eat some good, yummy bratwursts. I'm here with Joseph. We're here in downtown LA, y'all. It's a German restaurant. And correct me if I'm wrong, it's pronounced Wurstküche.
Wurstküche.
Wurstküche. Guys, I should know, I speak a little bit of German, so he's putting me on the spot right here, guys. But Joseph, nice to meet you. Tell us about the origin of this awesome place.
Great to meet you too. Well, Wurstküche it's an exotic sausage grill in German and Belgian beer hall. We're down here in the heart of the Arts District in downtown Los Angeles. We just serve exotic sausages, Belgian fries, and it's a big German and Belgian beer hall. And we started about 17 years ago, almost to the day. And we have been serving up great sausages, ranging from traditional things like bratwurst and bockwurst, kielbasa, to the more exotic like rattlesnake and rabbit, duck and bacon, pheasant, all sorts of different varieties and some gourmets in there in between.
What sparked that idea of like, okay, we're gonna do this, and why downtown LA?
Well, 17 years ago, maybe 18 years ago, my partner, who's my co-founder and younger cousin, Tyler Wilson, he was at USC at the time, and I was up in San Francisco, and I built a couple nightclubs up there, and I was getting cold and wanted to move someplace else. And he said, hey, come down and check out downtown Los Angeles. I think it's going to go through a little bit of a rebirth. And so, sure enough, I came down, we gridded the city and found the Arts District. And what was the Arts District? And it was this really just cool part of downtown Los Angeles that was emerging and had a great arts vibe and a strange neighborhood feel to it in the middle of the Mecca here. And we decided to do a project together, and we built Wurstküche, and we wanted to do something really excellent, very well, and we thought we'd just define it down to sausages. We'll do sausages and Belgian fries, and it was going to be a small part of what was going to be a little bit larger dance hall, but Wurstküche took over, and now we are open 7 days a week. Almost 24 hours a day.
Now here we are, knock on wood. That's awesome. So like German food, I feel like it's like very niche, especially in like bigger cities. It's like kind of like if you know type of meal, I feel like personally. How did you go about like going and search for like that perfect menu that would attract more people?
Well, I mean, I think sausages is pretty universal across the
yes.
Yeah, and that's really all we serve.
Yeah.
And so while we've taken sausages from around the world and different, different types of sausages, the traditional and sort of exotic, I think that, sausages are appreciated by everybody and to be really specific and gourmet about it, customers love that.
So what's the one item in your menu that's like the hot spot, like everyone's just gravitating towards it?
It's like, what's your favorite child, right? I mean, the duck and bacon is probably one of the best, sellers. It's got a little bit of jalapeno. It's got this really rich flavor. We eat that quite a bit at home. I mean, just the traditional bratwurst is awesome. Yeah. The Hungarian heat, the pheasant and the rabbit are also kind of just, fly a little bit under the radar, but when people get a taste of them, they just keep coming back for those.
Are you guys planning on expanding on the menu? Because I personally am always on the look for German restaurants. I lived in Germany for 5 years, and it's so hard to find a good German restaurant, especially, believe it or not, in LA, which is a big city. So
yeah. No, unfortunately, I mean, I think we found what we do and we do that well. And so I think there's, we'll stay in the just sausages and Belgian fry realm for right now.
That's right, guys. You already heard. If you want a good German sausage, this is the spot, guys. Now, okay, let's talk about beer, because beer is very big in Germany. It's like signature, right? We have Oktoberfest, which is people, hundreds of millions of thousands of people going to Germany. My mom was actually there this year.
So fun.
Directly just for Oktoberfest.
Yeah. Well, we have an incredible German selection of beers, an incredible selection of German beers, and then also a fantastic selection of Belgian beers, which I think those two countries produce some of the best beers hand down in the world. The recipes from the oldest brewery in the world here at Weinstefana, and everything else on the West Coast has been sort of coming from those origins of those historical recipes. So we got lots of beer. We just finished up Oktoberfest, and we have in Venice, we have a great Oktoberfest party that runs for 5 weekends and go through a lot of Oktoberfest beer. And
speaking of Venice, I know you have a location in Venice.
Yeah.
What's that like? Is it the same concept as here, or is it a little different? Same thing?
Yeah, it's great. Venice is almost exactly identical, other than it has a really beautiful outdoor patio, a little garden space, and but it's very similar.
Okay, so I know that every project there's ups and downs. Can you tell me maybe like a funny story or something like just in particular that happened during the process of building this? It's because it's your baby, it's your project.
Well, during the process of like actually in construction or in the years that have followed.
The years, anything that you like, okay, I got to tell this story, man. This is crazy.
When you're open to the public and on a public street, just crazy stuff happens. I'm not sure that you could come up with something that we haven't seen. I mean, we had a high-speed police chase that ended inside one of the restaurants in Venice. The guy thought it was a drive-through and just plowed through. Luckily, nobody was seriously hurt. It could have gone a totally different way.
Man, this guy was really desperate for a sausage.
Yeah, I mean, just wild things happen. And restaurants are just kind of constantly getting beaten upon in terms of customers and delivery guys, and just so some of the repairs that we've had to make, and some of the things that we pulled out of the drain lines and the sink traps. It's wild.
Yeah.
Nothing surprises me anymore. Every day we get something new that you're saying, oh my gosh, like I thought it was going to be slow today, and then you're fixing something that you never thought you'd have to fix.
It's just the behind the scenes, right? The behind the scenes, you never know. It gets ugly, it gets funny, it gets crazy.
Yeah.
But what it is that it is a good eating experience here. I personally love the food here.
Sehr gut. Aber sehr gut.